Detected Talk of the Day, Wednesday, October the 11th, 6:52 a.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. You know, I've showed you all a little bit with that JS2. That's a tool for you to use. It is not flawless, okay? It has flaws, but in certain situations, it could help you. Okay. Now, you know, there's some guy over there on the friendly forum, you know, he's a real little class act, ain't he? He says everything that you would show with a beat-sensitive program on top of the ground would be worthless running the DS2 on a salt beach. I don't know how he knows that. He ain't giving no proof, and I think old Sharpshooter's smarter than that. It's not all worthless. There's objects on a salt beach that are shallow in mass. It can happen. Okay. So that's what that is. That is a tool. It's not flawless, okay? People can try it and experiment with it. I'll be using it some. I won't use it all the time. It's going to depend. Okay. Now, there's another gentleman over there on Friendly Farm. I believe he lives in Kansas. And he keeps, he hasn't said it as of late, you know, but he's made this statement a few times, and you've heard me talk about this in some of my videos previously, you know, oh, it's single frequency. Multi-frequency doesn't have any advantage. He even goes on to say the idea targets, he's not seen any advantage. Well, stay tuned today. I'm going to show you here. I'm going to give you a little preview of what we're going to be looking at. We're going to feature the JS2 and the Minelab Manicore. And I'm going to actually make an assumption or presumption in this video coming up. And what I'm going to say is let's assume, which I don't believe it's true, let's assume that at equivalent frequency that an AT Pro or any other single frequency machine would match or exceed the DS2 with an 11-inch coil. Okay? We're going to assume that. And what I'm going to be showing is I'm going to be showing the DS2 at some sort of equivalent frequency. We're showing it some higher frequency on the mono program. And we'll be looking at single frequency on the Manicore and some multi-frequency. Folks, buying either one of these machines, you will find this information valuable, especially if your detecting experience is less than, you know, being highly experienced. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. And I showed a test yesterday, but I'm going to go back and look at this again because I've been looking at it. You see that honker gold ring right there? So what I have done, I've got this key ring here. You see that? And I've got a black line on this 2x4. And when I start these videos, this 2x4 and that ring are not going to be moved. And what we're going to do is we're going to look. I'll probably use 11-inch coils on both the Manicore and the JS2. I may show the small coil to see what it does on that Manicore. I don't know yet. But we're going to be looking at this, sweeping it. And we're going to be shifting, and we've got a reference line there, okay? We're going to be shifting this key ring back and forth, changing settings and frequency on those machines. I think what you're going to see, folks using single frequency machines, this ring, this key ring right here, can be shifted, has to be shifted a lot farther to get detection any signal on that gold ring. I think everybody will agree you can't dig what you can't hear, correct? So that's what this is going to show here, okay? I've done looked at this with a manicure a little bit, and the Deus too. So stay tuned today.